"5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:35:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:25:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:13 EC, European growth to slow, 5:04 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:04 updated at 5:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:42 4:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:10 China tells U.S. let's solve trade dispute, 3:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 3:37 3:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3:26 3:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3:09 The agenda: German exports slide as trade tensions grow. Good morning, and welcome to a rolling coverage of the world economy, the financial markets, the eurozone and business. Germany has suffered a drop in exports as the trade tensions swirling around the globe hit Europe's largest economy. German exports shrank by 0.8% in September, statistics body Status reported this morning, dashing expectations of a 0.3% rise. Imports declined by 0.4%, against expectations of a 0.8% rise. This shrank Germany's trade surplus to around €17.6 billion, from €18.2 billion in August, on a seasonally adjusted basis. Alarmingly, exports were actually lower than in September 2017, even though the world economy has expanded over the last year. Here's the details, from Status. Exports, September 2018 €109.1 billion, minus 0.8% on the previous month, calendar and seasonally adjusted, minus 1.2% on the same month a year earlier. Imports, September 2018 €90.7 billion, minus 0.4% on the previous month, calendar and seasonally adjusted, 5.3% on the same month a year earlier. It's the latest sign that Germany's economy has slowed sharply this year. Third quarter GDP figures due next Wednesday may confirm that growth stalled over the summer. German exporting powerhouse seems to be suffering badly from America's protectionist stance on trade. The tariffs imposed on EU steel, and a swath of Chinese products entering the U.S., are creating new frictions and dampening demand. Holger Z. Schepitz, at Schuldensuner, more econ doom from. German exports have now dropped in 4 out of the last 6 MTHs, Ing says. In the same time, imports decreased by 0.4%, which narrowed trade balance to €17.6 billion from €18.2 billion, way below forecast of €18 billion. Twitter.com/FXGegment November 8, 2018 Also coming up today, Asian stock markets have rallied, as investors continue to welcome the U.S. election results. Last night, the Dow jumped by 545 points, or 2.1%, the best day post-midterm rally since 1982, as Wall Street anticipated gridlock in Congress. Now the Democrats have control of the House. European markets are likely to gain ground at the open too, with the FTSE 100 called up 20 points, Mike Van Dulken, at Accendo. Investors will also be waiting to hear from the U.S. Federal Reserve, when it sets monetary policy tonight. The Fed isn't expected to raise rates until December, but its views on the U.S. economy may move the markets. The agenda: 10 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, European Commission 1:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, U.S. weekly jobless figures 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, Federal Reserve interest rate decision.